The character design and action of Demon Slayer meets the thrill and suspense of Attack on Titan, and this 2-year-old series already eclipsing 8.5 million copies sold worldwide. Welcome everyone to Jujutsu Kaisen. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the new video. Today I have a series that I want to talk to you about that is new to the world. Started in 2018, but it's also very new to me. I started reading it about a week ago, and I've already joined all the Reddit pages, all the Discord servers I could, because I literally got so obsessed with it. Even more than Hell's Paradise I talked about in this last video right here, which is also a 6 series. But this particular series that we're talking about today is going to change Shonen as a whole. It's going to evolve Shonen Jump. Let me take you back and explain what this series is from the beginning. What is that series, you say, Connor, before you go any farther? Let me tell you guys. It's Jujutsu Kaisen. Here we go. So Jujutsu Kaisen takes place in a world where curses run amok, killing people and causing this unexplained phenomenon. These curses arise from negative energy in various places like hospitals, psych wards, schools, workplaces, ritualistic places like bridges that people jump off of, and various haunted places as well. The reason these curses arise is from the phenomenon of negative energy, like at work, stress, at school, the fear of talking to that girl you like, or at psych wards, being locked in a place and not being able to go anywhere. All this negative energy and emotion that people are portraying is harbinged into a form of a curse, whether that be some monstrosity, a cursed spirit of someone dying. And these curses, once arise, go on the rampage, killing and just causing as much reckless behavior as they can, just destroying everything, taking lives, kidnapping people, and just causing as much mayhem as they can, really. And this is when our main characters, our protagonists, come in. The sorcerers who can wield this cursed energy, this cursed power, in various forms, which I don't want to get too into because I think that is part of the charm of this show, is just how cool the cursed powers are that these people can use from various things. Like, I'll go a little bit in saying like cursed weapons that can control this power, cursed speech and spells where literally just saying something can make people do stuff, to crazy stuff that I don't even know yet with some people, like we'll talk about later right here. I know he looks pretty cool. And in this world, the human race, or monkeys if you will, I know it doesn't sound right, but that's what they're considered to the bad sorcerers. In this world, humans are not exposed to curses. They can't see them if they don't possess cursed power, and when the sorcerers are in fighting a curse, trying to take them down and prevent them from killing humans, there's often various reasons that they hide it from the public that you'll see later when you start the series. And this is when our main character, Itadore, comes into the series. He is one of those humans that has no cursed power or anything, apparently, as of this moment. And he comes into a situation where he encounters a cursed vessel, a cursed talisman, if you will. These are various relics that possess immense cursed power. These come from various places, like other cursed sorcerers or other cursed spirits or powerful curses that cannot be killed. They can only be maimed and kind of banished away, if you will, into these various vessels. Itadore, our main character, finds one of these vessels. It quickly turns his world upside down, opening him up to all the goods and the negatives of this sorcerer world. I'm not going to get too much into what happens with this vessel because you'll see as soon as you watch episode 1, which should be airing tonight, guys, tonight or tomorrow. So make sure you watch that via Crunchyroll right here, because if you don't have one of those, you should probably get a Crunchyroll subscription. Now, I don't want to get too much more into the story, so next I'm going to talk about some things that I really enjoyed from this manga, because I haven't finished it yet. I'm about halfway through, through. I'm probably going to binge the rest in the next couple of days and honestly finish it, and then I'll make another video what I think of up until that point. And then maybe some weekly reviews, who knows? We'll see when we get to that point. But first off, let's talk with some of the characters, because this show has like Naruto level character development and sick characters. All you Itachi fanboys like me out there, you got yourself a little treat in this series with a man named Gojo. Oh god, he is who I said I would talk about earlier, and he just like, he's one of those characters that are so OP, but like so OP in a good way, where he's just funny as shit, and like his hubris and his just confidence is overflowing, and it just makes him into such a funny and comedic relief for this otherwise pretty intense series. So stay tuned for him, guys, because I promise you, you're going to love him. As far as other characters go in the series, literally all of them have such a cool character design, and the curse is very much so on a Demon Slayer level. I mean, some of these guys are just so abstract and like crazy the way they look. It's really something else. Also, it's something that you don't want to miss, guys, because this is going to be huge. This is going to have an impact. Already 8.5 million copies sold without an anime even started. So just you imagine what's going to happen once this anime does start. I mean, Demon Slayer, does that ring any bells? You saw what happened after one season of that, guys. So get on this train before it's too late. Be one of those first people. All right, guys. And lastly, I want to talk about the anime that's upcoming. I guess it's not really upcoming anymore because it's airing episode 1 tonight or tomorrow based off your region. But I want to step back to the beginning. When I mentioned that this series started in 2018, so 2 years of running time, and it's already sold 8.5 million copies with its first season set to air tonight. Now let's take this into consideration of Demon Slayer, which has really torn the world apart as far as anime and manga sales. Demon Slayer has been running for 4 years and a couple months roughly until it ended, and it sold over 100 million copies already. 100 million copies, guys, with only one anime season being out. Now, I don't have the numbers from before the anime season to after the anime season to see how many volumes and how many manga chapters they sold, but for instance, this is kind of taking the same path, Jujutsu Kaisen, as Demon Slayer. It started 2 years ago, and its first anime series is coming out right now. So this could explode onto the scene just like Demon Slayer. This could exponentially rise in manga sales. 8.5 million, 2 years from now, it could surpass 100 million just like Demon Slayer did. I mean, I'm not going to say for certain because I don't want to predict the future, but I think that it is going to take a similar path. So you heard it here, guys. Stay tuned for that. Now back to the anime. This anime, I think, is going to be absolutely beautiful. If you've seen the trailer, you know and you have a taste of the style it's going to be so far by Studio Mappa. And now, guys, Studio Mappa I know is fairly new to me, to I'm sure a lot of you, but they've been doing some big pieces lately, like Yuri on Ice, Dororo, Dorohedoro. They're doing the final season of Attack on Titan, guys. I know this could be the make or break thing for them because everybody's been waiting for this, and if they don't live up to it, it could be devastating for their studio. But if you look at everything they've done so far, I believe they also did God of High School. Like, everything is so unique in its own sense. Nothing is, it's not the same. Everything has its own style and vibe, and I think that's what's really good about the studio. So this is very exciting for me to have them do Jujutsu Kaisen as a new series. It's not ended yet. They have so much time to grow with it. It has 120 something chapters out right now. I saw the mangaka said that it may end around the 200 range, which would be similar to Demon Slayer in length. Them starting the anime before the manga is done, I think that if it blows up like Demon Slayer did, they might extend it more. Maybe he'll come up with a few extra arcs and storyline to continue it. Well, that's what I have for today, guys. I really just wanted to make this video because I'm on the hype. I'm on the train. I just started reading it and I really needed to share with you guys and talk it out. I just really had to talk it out. And I'm on chapter 61 right now. So I'll have another video coming out probably the beginning of next week. Definitely will be talking about the episode, and I'll be pretty close to finishing the manga by then because I've been reading like 10, 15, 20 chapters a night. So we'll stay tuned and we'll have a recap and I'll assess everything I said today after reading all the manga and see if there's any discrepancies, anything I want to change, any extra bold predictions maybe, and just what I think that the series is going to turn into based off that point in the manga. So until then, guys, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned. I love ya.